Hello, Battleborn. This is another loadout. This is one specifically is for Galilea. I know there's a lot of people who have been wanting a Galilea loadout, and this one is a beast. She's amazing with this one. A couple of things about it, though. You're gonna get cocky doing this loadout because you're gonna think you're invincible, but you're not. But you will think you are. So here's what we got. We got Vow of Zealous Fury, which gives us attack speed and more attack speed whenever we use a skill. Okay, in its stacks, up to 5 stacks, and those stacks don't go away. The Vow of Vengeance stacks, however, do go away. The Vow of Vengeance is attack damage, attack speed, and the attack damage stacks will go away after a few seconds. Okay, the Shadow Mote Overflow is actually Galilea's legendary. There's other motes that you could use, other serums you could use in its place that would be good, but you need some sort of trickle-in health in order to keep going it alone up. In other words, you won't have full health with Galilea because you shoot your beams, your laser sword beams, or whatever you call it. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what the damage is like before we engage these items, and then we're going to go ahead and engage them and see what happens. So her beams are shooting for about, well, cheapo, there's a great measurement, 67 damage, it looks like. Here. And we can probably take him down. We can take him down pretty quick, about a second and a half, right? So that's Galilea. She's already, I mean, a level 10 Galilea is going to do that much damage. It's just, that's the way it is. This is without gear, right? We haven't added gear in yet. Okay, she's already a monster without gear, but okay, 67 damage. Let's go ahead and just own Kelvin really fast here. Took a little while. He's probably got a lot of health. He's been chomping all game. Okay, see that little regen we got? That we don't have the regen up yet. We need the regen. Let's put the regen up. We need the regen up so we can get the beams up. Okay. Oh, I stunned him. On his ult. Pop in a. I'm gonna get down into here, and it'll probably finish off Boldur if he doesn't run away first. And get her, get Shannon Arcs a little bit. There's a stun, and there's a little bit of heal. Not much, but something. Now, if we had teammates that could stun as well, that'd be beautiful. Because then I could heal off their stuns. It doesn't matter who does the stunning. It just matters that they're stunned when you hit them with Galilea's legendary. Now, we're not healing for much. We got 33 health per second. 21 of it is from the skill. Is from our Helix. Sorry, 14 of it is from our Mote, and the rest of it is from the Helix. So let's see. Let's get Boldur hit by our Thumper for a little while. And take him. We'll try and get under. And they'll start running because they're bots.
I will consume you!
Got a double kill there? That's fun. Okay. Watch them pop up. Oh. They're all up in my face here, so I can't really get out of this. Well, I can get out of it. I can just throw it and run, but I don't want to because that throw is a stun. And that's not bad. It's not a bad heal when you get that stun. Ready? Oops. Killed the heal. Oh well, we'll just sprint out of here. Okay, you've seen how much the damage does. Enough of that. We need to start getting our stacks up. Okay? So it happens whenever we use a skill for Zealous Fury, so we can just go ahead and just drop stuff. 1, 2. Get our health up. Just keep healing. Just keep healing. We'll launch a shield. That'll be 3 stacks.
Enjoy your final moments.
Okay, that's 3 stacks.
Kill them too. Enemies have engaged with thrall mercenaries.
Let's drop this here just because. It's 4 stacks. Okay, see any noticeable damage just yet? Need one more. And 5 stacks. Blasted. Blasted. Let's see if we can do this.
Allies are engaged with thrall mercenaries.
Not really taking her down too much, but you see the attack speed's going up quite a bit. We hear full corruption, pop it, and then get those crits on that bot for some nice heal. There.
Allies have engaged the thrall mercenaries.
Because not only we get advantage crits, but we get heal off those crits, and so. Let's see. Pull him out, get Nico get away. But yeah, if you get crits on bots in the game, or bots and thralls, those guys will have. You can get a higher crit. So if you get a higher crit, you can get a higher heal. So it's not bad. So while you got them stunned, just lay into them with your great sword, and that legendary will heal you. The Shadow Mote Overflow. So what? So if you're low on health, you just crits. Oh, didn't quite get him that much. Not a lot of crits, did a lot of damage. Let's see if we can pull her off your edge. Almost. Bye-bye. I love that. If I can get down? Oh, can't get down. I didn't even know he was there until he did his ult. He did crossblade, then Dreadwind. That was it. I was trying... Oh, what are you staring at? Good job. I was trying to see if I could get under with my ult, because then I could get him, lead him over to the edge, stun him, and maybe knock him off the edge too for a double knockoff. That'd have been fun. But anyways, so the good thing about this is that, I mean, those stacks don't take long to build up. The Zealous Fury. This is different than not the Codex Fragment. That's skill damage. There's another one. Arkvamor, the stolen edge of Arkvamor. That one has skill attack speed as well, but you get it whenever you get crits. This one, it happens when you do skills, which you do all the time, right? So I could just pop a few, and I'll leave my ult up because that's important. And that's 2 of the 5 right there. And as I'm running into battle, I'll be fine. The other one, the Vow of Vengeance, it drops off, but if you're fully engaged with Galilea, you're already trying to be engaged, right? So you're trying to get engaged. Oops, nice try. Let me get under here. I'll be able to get the heals off this station. Take this thing out. That was a problem. Good, I'm full health. Now I can lay into him. And miss. That was a big flail. Yeah, come back here. Yeah, this is really significant. If you think about it, this is pretty significant. Up that chomp. Couldn't get out of range of that chomp. I was slowed. Oh well. Anyways, sorry I haven't been well lately, so these videos may not be as high quality as they used to be, but I tried to put them out because I had the time. So, yeah, these guys aren't helping much. Not helping much. So this is it. I mean, this is your beast build, really. If you had support, oh man, if you had a pocket healer and you could get rid of the Shadow Mote entirely and put in something like another generate item like
Contacted by the enemy.
I don't know, maybe a set of boots, right? Boots of the Brute, or vest of that gives you extra health whenever you get a kill, like, something like that. But the thing is that you need that have that slight regen, because if you're the only one, if you're trying to run solo, you need to keep your health up. You need to help keep it up quite a bit. Oh, and as for the good old standard PvP build, let me go ahead and while we're capping this, I'll show you my skills that I have picked out for this loadout. It's pretty much in your face. Now, a couple of people might disagree with what I've chosen, but that's okay. Vortex, Desecrate Pull is kind of necessary. Mark of the Feeble. This is that wound is important because skill throw is ridiculously dumb. Doesn't work much at all. Dangerous to go alone is kind of a necessity. That's where you can build up your corruption at range, but also shoots the beams, right? Bleak Quiet. That's silence. Oh gosh, I've gone with Chaotic Confusion before, thinking it'll heal a lot. I've done a loadout with Forsaken Grounds with skill damage. Those are great, but that silence in a PvP environment is just deadly. Just deadly. It stops Phoebes from teleporting. It stops Wraths from popping an ult. It stops Atticus from pouncing out. I mean, a lot of different things like that, right? It just stops a lot of stuff. Even Biosynth can't run if you're Miko. You're silenced. You can't do anything, right? As well as the pull. The corruption on Last Light on tier 5. I picked that one because we already have attack speed from two of our from our gear, and it was going to be negligible, the attack speed gain from this, but that 21 health regen would actually be very helpful for us to stay capped off. So because we have a Miko on our team, but it's a bot and it's never going to heal. So whatever. You could probably get away with that. Not use that if you have a healer on your team that's actually doing their part. That'd be great, but we didn't. Desecrate duration is huge. It's just damage amp on everything. Duelist is important because we're not trying to sit there and tank damage. We're trying to actually engage. The Desecrate area effect is important because this also increases the radius of your pull. So people running away have to get further away before they can escape your radius. That's really good. Shield throw, movement speed, very necessary with Tide Turner. That allows you to close the gap super fast. And then I went with fully corrupted with Abysmal form because once we pop out of Abysmal, I want to be at full corruption because well, one, you get a heal whenever that 21 health per second while you're in corruption, right? Two, if you were abysmal when you went into that, if you were fully corrupted when you went into Abysmal form, you're going to lose your corruption by the time it's over. So you've given up a full corruption or whatever while you are trying to, while you're using your ultimate. So I'm going to pop this down. Pulls that. Oh, did you notice? Pulled him out of stun. I'm going to go underneath. This will clear them out. I'll avoid some AoEs. Here comes Wrath. And another stun. I'm going down. No help. Stun somebody and run. Oh, didn't make it. Almost made it around the corner. If I had one more step, actually, I would have made it around there. It used to be that you could do that. You could stun the front guy, stun Kelvin, and all of a sudden nobody can come around you because everyone's body blocked, right? They changed that. So stun blocking somebody, like waiting until they're in the middle of the tunnel, and then you stun the first person, or slow the first person, then everybody else can't get out or can't get in or whatever. That no longer works because you can run through your teammates. So, anyways, but this is a neat little setup. The two first items, the Zealous Fury and Vow of Vengeance, are generate items, and then so I think they come from Legend. No, actually, they come from Rendain, and the third one, the Shadow, is a legendary item for completing all of Galilea's lore. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Hope you had a good one.